a bunch of it. I still use it a ton, catch tons of fish on it. So we're going to talk about that in the video. Like I said, you can get that through my Tackle Warehouse link here. Really appreciate that. Okay, now how I got started on this, guys, I was like everybody else. This is the type of stuff I used when I started fishing because that's all you had with it. And everybody had to use it. And then after about mid-1980s, it got phased out because everybody started using the silicone skirts. Now, there's advantages to both of it, don't get me wrong. The advantage of a silicone skirt on a spinnerbait or a buzzbait is you have more color options. You've got some translucent colors. You got a lot of glitter. You got different hues of color. So from a diversity of color standpoint, silicone is a superior material, but the difference in it is the way it looks in the water. Now, this is a flat rubber right here. And the thing that you're gonna notice about it, and this is when it really stands out, is it's just like with my living rubber jigs, guys, over silicone. When you're using flat rubber like this and you put it in the water, since the material is rubber and it's non-translucent, it creates a glow in the water that you cannot duplicate with silicone. If you put this in the water, it stands out completely different than silicone. And a lot of times under the right conditions, this is highly appealing to fish. Now that's the main thing, is you have to know when you want to throw this. The number one time that you want to throw the old school flat rubber type skirts like this is in off-colored water. When you got water visibility that's like, say, under 1.5 feet or so, water visibility of anywhere between a couple inches up to about like that, maybe about like that, this is when you want to try the flat rubber skirts. It works unbelievably well, especially if you have water visibility, which is that perfect spinnerbait water of about 4 to 6 inches of visibility. That is ideal for it. Now, I love it for buzz baits. I use it for buzz baits even in clear water because there's something about the way the action of it has in the water and the way that it stands out a little bit more. I catch a ton of fish on a buzz bait with the old school skirts like this. But as far as for my spinnerbait fishing, it's going to be relegated pretty much to off-colored water. Now, one of the guys that got me in on this is a longtime friend of mine named Norman Barton Jr. from Oklahoma. Oklahoma fishermen, guys, love this type of stuff. If you ever talk to any of the old school Oklahoma spinnerbait fishermen, this is what they use. And Norman got me using this too. Norman's qualified for the Red Mountain All-American, all that. And I started using it several years ago after, he got me back to using it, and I've been catching a ton of fish on it when I get in those type of situations. It's really good on, willow leaf blade spinnerbait, Colorado blade spinnerbait, doesn't really matter. There's a lot of different color options. This is one of my favorites.